everyone, this is Russ from Wade Sabers, and I wanted to show this Master Sentinel chassis that we've just completed with 3D designer Jordan Foster of A&A Designs. So this is the chassis. We have room for the 28mm speaker. This will hold a CFX board, it will hold a Golden Harvest board, although it just needs to be glued in. It's not made for a Golden Harvest, but it will house it because the Golden Harvest is small. It'll hold a Verso board and then it'll hold a Profi board. It sits in there like that. And this takes an 18650 battery. I'm gonna pull that board out. These are the tabs that need to be used. I will try and put in a link to them somewhere in the description or on Shapeways. This is the PCB that it's made for, which is a stock V3, but it sits in here perfect. It's made perfectly for this, so this is the one that I would recommend using. If you don't use it, it may not fit just right, but you know, I know that everyone can adapt things, so do whatever you want to do. And this is going to be for the crystal chamber. Now, we don't have the crystal chamber done yet, but soon we're going to have it and put it up on Shapeways. And that's going to be a 3D printed one. This is not it, but this is like it. This is just something I made, which fits in here like that. This is really tight. There we go. So you can have a crystal chamber in a basic chassis. So that was important to have this. This is a completely removable chassis. So I wanted it to have a bit of flair to it. Now, the way this works, I've already got one over here set up with the buttons in it. So the buttons are these very small buttons here, tactile buttons, and it takes two of them. And what it does is it sets in this slot, and then it slides up. And right here at this point is basically a peg that sticks up. It's a little wall right there. So this will slide into that wall, and it can't go any further, which makes it perfectly centered with the plunger right here. And then this one here just needs to center with the square, and that will center it with the plunger. So the way this works is you just slide it in like that. There is a step right here, so it's going to hit that step, and everything is perfectly lined up now. Now on this one, same thing, of course. This is the same chassis. I want you to take notice of the speaker here and where it is located at, because this is where the sound is going to come from, and it's going to be really awesome because we're pushing up against that speaker there, and that's going to bring out the sound. I would suggest filling in here. That's just what I do. I like to seal it, and there's a hole there where the wire runs. I would seal that too. I like to seal them completely, and then with this added on, it's going to sound awesome. And that's pretty much it, I guess. No. There's actually a few more things with it. If you'll notice, these are offset here, and this has the places for the magnets right here, and it's got the place for the board. It's got a pinhole right here. So this would actually hold the metal cover that we're still in the process of doing. This will hold the battery cover and the metal cover for the board, and you could get the 3D printed metal crystal chamber as well. And the only difference is from this to the Master chassis is the Master chassis has a speaker holder that is detailed and metal that fits onto the battery holder. It's different and it's pretty awesome. I've seen pictures of it, so it'll have more metal to it. But I mean, let's just say down the road you wanted to buy the cover for this, and you're like, I'll just order the cover. I don't know what it is. Let's say it's $100 or whatever. So you just order the cover, and you can get pieces here and there. You get the little magnets and everything. It's just something you can do later on down the road. You don't have to do it right this second. But it's just good to have that option on this basic chassis, so you can actually upgrade it and make it, look cool down the road and not spend all the money at one time. You can just order this chassis itself, the 3D printed crystal chamber. What I like to do is I use a gold paint stick. I like to get these printed in black, and then I use a gold paint stick and paint it gold, and it turns out like this, which I think looks really nice. That's just an option. So this is going to be up on Shapeways really soon, and we'll get the crystal chamber up hopefully by this weekend. And yeah, that should pretty much sum it up. I hope you guys enjoy this hilt. I think it's going to be awesome. The customizations on it is just unbelievable, the amount of things you can do with it. So I can't wait to see everyone with it out there, and I'm just very pleased with the way it come out. So I'm going to go for now, and I will have updates on the Master chassis when it's completed. It's going to take like a month just to get it ordered. I've got one of these ordered from Shapeways. I printed this one myself, so it's still a few weeks out from Shapeways. They're like a month, I think. I think it's March 11th is when this is due to come in, so it does take some time, but that's the way it is. And all right, if you guys have any questions or anything, you can put them in the comments, or you can message me on Facebook. Just feel free to throw me a line, and I will answer the questions if I'm able to. And if I'm not able to, then I'll find out an answer for you. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you later.